Hi everyone, welcome back to Kechez Electronics. In today's video, I'll show you how to interface an LCD with an Arduino. This is a must-know skill for beginners because LCDs help display real-time data in projects. In this video, I'll show you two ways to connect an LCD to an Arduino. The first way is using an I2C, and the second way is not using or is without an I2C. So without wasting your time, let me just get to it. In this video, I am going to be using an LCD 1602 display, which means for the 1602 it stands for 16 characters and 2 rows of characters. So this 1602 LCD have 16 pins, and pin number 1 is the ground, pin number 2 is the VCC power supply, which is with supply 5 volts, 3 is for brightness, this is where you control your brightness, 4 is for reset, 5 for RW, 6 for enable, then for 7 up to 14 those are for data, and for 15 that's the anode of the backlight LCD, and for 16 that's the cathode of the backlight LCD. For interfacing the LCD without an I2C, this is the circuit diagram, and please take note, pin number 7 to pin number 10 of the LCD are not used in this configuration. So for the code of interfacing the LCD without the I2C, we are going to have it in the IDE. So what we have to do is we have to go to files, you have to go to examples, and we have to go to liquid crystal display, and we have to go to hello world. So once we open our code, you see it reads demonstrates the use of a 16:2 LCD display. So here's the pinout, and let's just go through the code. We have the connections, and we have we said our LCD is 16 characters with 2 rows, so we are going to print hello world on the first row, and on the second row we are going to print the number of seconds. So let's upload our code and see. So as you can see, we finally wrote the hello world on the LCD, and this is how we use an LCD without an I2C. But there is a big problem here. What if we want to use another module with the Arduino together with the LCD? As you can see, we are using 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 pins from the Arduino, which means we are going to run short of pins on the Arduino board. So how do we fix this problem? And this is when the I2C module comes in. And now let's see how we can do the same project with an I2C module connected to the LCD. So we are going to use the I2C. I2C stands for integrated circuit, which is a communication protocol that allows multiple devices to communicate using just 2 wires, and the 2 wires are the SDA, which is the serial data line which transfers data, and the SCL with the serial clock line that synchronizes communication. For the example with the I2C, I am going to be using this 20:4 LCD, and as you can see, the I2C is connected directly to the LCD, and this is how the I2C is also connected to the 1602 LCD. So now how do we connect it to the Arduino? As you can see, there are 4 pins here. There is a ground, VCC, SDA, and SCL pins. So this is where we connect our board to the Arduino, and on the Arduino there are the SCL and the SDA pins. That's where you connect your LCD and you use the 5 volts and the ground pins for connecting to the power, the LCD to the power. So now let's connect it and write the code and see. So here is how we write the code, but first we have to install a liquid crystal library. So we have to go to tools in library manager, and then we type liquid crystal, and you have to, there are so many libraries here. So as for me, I have this liquid crystal I2C by Frank D. Brabanda installed, so this is the one I am going to be using. Okay, so after installing the library and writing the code, you have to include the library. You have to set the address for the LCD. As for me, I'm using 0x27, but if it doesn't work for you, you can use 0x3f, and I'm using this 20 is for 20 characters and 4 rows. In my void setup, I initialize the LCD, I initialize the backlight, and on the first row I print a low yield and set the cursor to the second row. I print another message, set the cursor to the third row. I print another message and set the cursor to the fourth row, and I print another message. And in the void loop we are not writing anything. So let's upload our code and see. Before uploading our code, let's make sure we've selected our board and port, and I've already selected Arduino Mini and COM5. So let's upload. Okay, so after uploading, let's see the LCD. So now I've uploaded my code, and as you can see on the LCD, our information has been printed, and we are just using 4 cables or 4 connections to the Arduino. So this is how you use an I2C with an LCD. So this is for today's tutorial. We have successfully interfaced an LCD with an Arduino and displayed text on it. I hope this helped you understand how to use an LCD in your project, either without an I2C and with an I2C. If you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Kechez Electronics for more tutorials. Also check out my playlist for more Arduino projects. See you in the next video.